Hello everyone, and here, happy Mocking Tuesday, and the rotation leads us to another construction review, and this one's on, Bionicle related mocks in this case, and these are a couple of mocks, well, as you see, a bunch of mocks. Well, I'll be doing 2 per video for that. So in these particular bunch of mocks are the Toa Magna, of which a lot of folks have done previous mocks of as a bunch of Matoran from the Manui saga, but as Toa while on Bara Magna, of course. So I'll start off with today's video will be of Kapura, Tamaru, and a sneak peek of others, being Maku, Onipu, and Kapara, or no, Hafu, and Kopiki. All of which will be in other videos. So today we'll be looking at just Kapara and Tamaru, of course. So starting out with Tamaru here. Which obviously, similar build as all the Anika sets, but obviously I have different things going on to it. Like, the only thing obvious from the backside is Toa armor piece, but from the back. So kind of like we had with Kongumari, that there is, but obviously not on him, of course. And all the rest of which, nothing much going on for that. Couldn't think of much to add on, but yeah. So starting out with the feet, which kind of basic, just regular standard Toamata feet for that, and then the limbs, and the thigh pieces, just Rockshi ones with the Bruiser and Pyrox, Brain Attack villains of Hero Factory's kind of rock pieces added onto there and attached by one of those pin connectors, or like that. So obviously add a bit more bulk and rockiness to him, or just more bulk to him. And then for the upper legs, which have CCBS shell pieces, which were mostly on the character Fangs in the Savage Planet series of Hero Factory, and are connected by a pair of regular ball joints for that. So since the two systems kind of work together a bit. And as for like the chest kind of area, which is mostly just Hordika foot in silver, although could be the other one that came off Baraki Kama in red for that. Well, that's just me, but I might add that on later. Then for the arms of which, kind of standard like Anika build part to it with the shoulder pieces there, but I could update it a bit in the future, yeah. And then Baraka limb in gray there, and the traditional Kotorian hand piece there in red for that, but I'm gonna save the weapons for last. Then like for the head kind of part, which is mostly just a kind of Toa Mata and headpiece, also used with the last time was ever with the Matoran of Metro Nui kind of range, with blue and Y blue, since obviously Generation 2 Master Tahu, or both Tahus in Generation 2 kind of did for that, so I kind of did so as well. And for the choice of the mask here, and you wonder that it's Nuri from the Metro Matoran line, but you wonder why I have this piece. But unlike the actual Kapara, that the mask piece is like all red instead of dual molded red and silver, but that piece which does exist, but it's kind of rare for that, so I just had to settle with this one, but it works out just well. And so now on to the 2 weapons of choice. This is Fire's Flame Sword here, which kind of comprises of 2 different sword pieces, well one of which is Vladix, and also the other sword piece, both of which from the Knight's Kingdom theme that there is. Then the other weapon, which is kind of heavy for him, which is a launcher made of 2 different launchers. So, like, one of which a Medax Sky Blaster with a few of the Zamor spheres from the canceled Chima line, or I mean from some of the Chima fire sets that there were, and on top of which the old spring-loaded launchers that there are. Since I think it's kind of neat to have 2 launchers in one, of course. So that's about it with Kapura. And now into the other one in this video, Tamaru. And who I honestly made quite a lot more unique, as you can see. So instead of the usual Bionicle copy build, but I would have a lot more different designs going for him. Like for the legs, as have the Rakshi feet, but in the regular green color from the actual Rakshi, and also Rakshi limbs in dark green, and also those Vaki back headpieces in the green that there is, mainly to like, because I just make it as a more unique kind of look to him that I think works out well. And the thigh pieces, obviously the ones from the original Hero Factory sets and Ben 10 sets, which is, so since I have plenty of those to work with, so just use them up, of course. And then for the arms here, which I made quite unique for that, which are comprised of mostly like a traditional CCBS bone and armor, but also with a Vaki link kind of connected to it, and it's connected in the other ways for that. And then have lime green hand piece, and also those Borak tooth pieces in green, like we saw on one Knight's Kingdom set, and also those chainsaw kind of pieces like we also saw on Onuanuva that there was, seems to represent him like cutting his way through the jungles of both Likaro and Tassara on Bara Magna, of course. And as for the body torso here, which I made quite unique, whereas the Metru waist, and it's all kind of connected with a Glatorian neck and socket joint, and the rest of which is mostly like Borak kind of body pieces together, and also have a rubber band, and also a lime green clear tube piece going around it, since to make it look like there's a bit of energy flowing through him. And also this just to hold it down a bit. And also does have a little bit of a crunch kind of movement in it. And then in the front section, which has the Pohatu Nuva clock piece in lime green, which we also saw in one Exoforce set, and also a slope and a lime green stud on there. And then on top of which is mostly Taraka Nokama's mask in lime green, since it's the one that Tamaru wears. For that, and also has the Metru head bit, and also the trans orange kind of bit to it, or quite light to it. But since obviously some of the jungle characters of Bara Magna also had that, of course. And I guess that is about it with him. And so now, these 2 MOCs together, I did quite well on them. Since obviously quite a few unique designs, but Tamaru does have the most unique designs to him. And so now, that was about it with this video, and please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.